Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your main man, King Sway here. Uh, this story is about someone that lost their friends by playing Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I know how that sounds. We're going to get into that one. But before I actually get into that story, I want to make a mad shout out to the main man, 50 Grand Speaks with his hands. It's all love, watcher of Meme Lords. Thank you for the words of encouragement, and I hope this endeavor with me being an author actually goes somewhere. Now, with that out of the way, and with no further ado, I present to you this story. So, me and my friend group have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for years together, and we had a campaign that had been going on for about 2 years. We were in high school, and at the time in Algebra 1, we were having a conversation about our characters and whatnot. One of our female friends overheard and actually seemed interested in playing D&D with us. All of us were pretty experienced and we knew our way around the game pretty well. That said, we had no problem having new people in the group. Everybody's got to start off somewhere, right? Okay, so our first session with her seemed fine. She picked a druid for the sole purpose that she could turn into animals, which is completely fine. After a few sessions, it became apparent that she didn't even read the rules. And when we told her that she could do more than just turn into a wolf, she literally did nothing else. It actually seemed to upset her. She refused to RP under the pretext that she was a wolf. So yeah, you can't speak as a wolf. But our party found that living with a wolf everywhere, it became detrimental to us. Yeah, I'm already seeing where this is going. This chick sucks. That's almost as bad as, it's what my character would do. Okay, maybe she was learning the game, right? Again, we would never discourage anybody from playing D&D, but she was hardly playing. It seemed that she only became a wolf out of spite in the next few sessions. Eventually, we didn't see the point in having her around. She's essentially both useless in combat and RP. So we asked her if she could stop playing with us. She agreed. That was the last any of us heard from her. We liked her as our friend and we were happy to talk about it. Now we're out of high school. She just refused to respond to anything we tried to say to her. It's been 2 years and none of us have heard a single thing from her since. We just want her to use her friggin' spell slots, man. End of post. Okay, what can I say about this? Dungeons & Dragons is a place where you can play out fantasies and things to that degree. And yeah, I know the connotations of saying play out fantasies. Some people have power fantasies. Some people try to play out their little furry fetishes. And then you got the anime weeb people, and which, again, as I said before, makes me sad because I love anime. I'm usually the guy running around. I'm usually the Eldritch Knight running around dual wielding 2 katana. Or an Eldritch Knight Warlock combo. But this, I don't even know what to begin to say about this. It was like all she wanted to do was be a wolf. Wolves don't speak. Wolves don't do this. There is so much you can do as a wolf, and I know that from personal experience. As I say, one of the races I like always pick, because I'm not gonna lie, I power game, is a Verloka. And I'm gonna say again, yeah, 4.0. Oh my God, no, 4.0. We converted that into something for the 5.0, and Verloka is actually very powerful because it's a day-walking vampire. You can't turn into mist, but you can turn into a hawk, a bat. You can turn into a wolf. You have a regeneration factor if you can feed. Just, yeah. But one thing I used to do for my daughter, Princess Gamer, is I would turn into my Blood Wolf form, which, if you ever seen the artwork for the Verloka Blood Wolf for 4.0, it's literally just a reused warg from 3.5. The artwork is just reused. But anyway, I used to turn into a wolf, the Blood Wolf, for my daughter, and I would pretend to be her pet. she would have her character ride on my character's back, and you know, I'd protect her, I'd sleep next to her and things like that. There were so many, again, and then that's just roleplay aspects, or you know, the spy aspects of I turn into a bird. Not everybody's going to be so suspicious and so paranoid that every bird they see is like, oh, that might be somebody in disguise, and shoot them. Don't get me wrong, I've seen people that are that paranoid, and I've personally made people that paranoid because they didn't know what the animal was or who the animal was. But this chick, did she like absolutely no RPN at all? But all she wanted to do was be. What was the point of that, man? I don't get it. Like, holy heck. And then you lose all your friends over that. They're giving you a chance. Not only are they giving you a chance, they're trying to explain the game to you. You don't even want to learn the game. So what was the point of you coming in there? Did you want to just mess everything up for everybody else? Like, heck. And then when called out about it, oh, you just stopped talking to everybody. That's your fault. That's not theirs. Obviously. I'm wondering what the heck this chick was on. But that's where I'm going to call that one. I won't be doing this every video. It's just that I am new to being an author, and it is actually rather very exciting for me to have one of my works published, even though I've self-published through Amazon. This first one I put out was a work dedicated to my wife. Yeah, you know, I'm married and all that good stuff. One of the next ones, I have 2 more coming out, if I can, next month. One is called Battle World. It's heavily anime inspired. You will see that as I use I don't want to say knockoff things, but I allude to certain anime without actually saying the anime themselves, so that I don't violate copyrights. But it's what happened. It's an isekai. It's what happens when somebody gets pulled from our world and they find out that the world that they're in, anime powers work. So I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. I have another one called Tales of Adventure, which is an anthology book. It's currently 8 stories, and some of them are medieval. One of them is called Elseworld. It's another isekai. It's a family that sits down and literally starts playing a tabletop RPG and gets whisked into the world that they're playing. I don't want to say too much more about it because actually I can discuss it in length, but I'll be giving a lot of details away. Then maybe you guys, you know, like, oh, well, I already know about it. Why would I want to read it? So, you know, I don't want to take away the mystery. But that's actually all I'm going to have to say about my novels for a while until the next 2 come out. I do thank you guys for actually having to take the time and the patience for listening to me speak about this new endeavor. If you enjoyed the story, you're new here, think about liking and subscribing. If you enjoyed the story and you're not new here, think about liking and subscribing. It's a small action for you, but it's huge to me. It's huge to and for me. It helps me get my content out there. It lets YouTube know that people enjoy my content. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. It helps me get my content out there to other people that may enjoy it. And I love interacting with you guys. I mean, come on now. I'm shouting people out. You know, I'm quoting people and their comments in my videos. But I'm going to end it on that one. As ever, as always, as usual. Oh, yeah. And I do use my moniker, King Sway, as my author name. So, yeah. With that, I am King Sway. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.